step-by-step guide for international students to study in Canada. Thousands of foreign students desire to study in Canada, which is home to some of the world's best higher institutions in great cities which are full of promise. The country is home to 21 of the world's top 500 universities and 32 in the top 1,000. It is said that Canadian universities offer some of the world's best study courses and programs and is home to some of the world's top academic institutions and leading research universities. This video would give you details on how you can go about becoming a student in Canada. Step-by-step guide for international students. 1. Ensure you understand all requirements. Successfully applying to a Canadian post-secondary school requires an understanding of the various requirements for schools and the courses that they teach. Students also need to carry out a careful analysis of the rules and regulations relevant to the study permit application process. Only government-recognized schools and periods of approved study will be necessary. Step 2. Choose your preferred course of study and institution. The next step towards choosing an education higher institution is to be sure of its status as a designated learning institution DLI. Only DLIs can admit international students. Please note that you will be required to finalize a specific major course when filing to study in Canada. The Canadian academic structure is flexible towards switching courses, although it is best to compare your options more carefully and choose a course that you are truly interested in pursuing. Step 3. Take the language proficiency test. In order to successfully gain entry into any Canadian post-secondary institution, every international student will have to show proficiency in English or French. IELTS is the most preferred test for proficiency in English, with some other schools also accepting TOEFL exam score or the Advanced Cambridge English exam. For French language, you can opt for DELF, DALF, or TCF. Step 4. Apply to universities. Now it is time to start applying to the universities of your choice, obtain their application forms, and submit them well in advance. Having the choice of applying to various higher institutions can be advantageous, but you will have to consider the application cost, which varies from $100 to $250. Carefully select the institution you want, compare your options, choose your preferred course of study, and select one or two alternatives as backups. Step 5. Apply for a study permit. Now that you have a school ready to grant you admission, it is time to apply for the Canada Study Permit. You can use the local visa application center in your country or apply online. Your application must include the following: acceptance letter, your passport, and documentary proof that you have sufficient finances to study in Canada. Step 6. Travel time. Once the application has been processed and an interview has been conducted if needed, the visa officer will decide whether you are qualified upon your study permit application. If accepted, it is now time to begin preparing your travel to Canada. A study permit usually has a start date, which is the date from which the permit came into force. Keep in mind that you won't be allowed to arrive in Canada before this date, so it's best you plan your travel carefully. Step 7. Study time. The visa officer will check your permit and other documents at the port of entry before granting you permission to enter Canada. This is the penultimate step of the immigration process, and this is where your journey begins as an international student studying in Canada. Thanks for watching. You can find more resource on our website at www.workstudyvisa.com. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon for more updates.